This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
Like, one of the things I've been waiting on, alright, that I still don't understand why it's not implemented. For 6 months, it's been saying it's coming and it's not yet. Okay, so what are they doing? They're so busy with shit like YouTube Shorts, they got their thumb up their butt instead of improving things on YouTube as it exists. There's a feature, okay? There is a feature on YouTube called Super Thanks. What it is you are watching an on-demand video. Let's say you're watching this pre-stream on demand on YouTube right now. Maybe you are. You could be. Very well. You could be listening to it. You could be watching it. Whatever. There's a feature like, wow, I really like what just happened in that video. Maybe there was a cool moment of gameplay. Maybe I said something that really resonated with you. I mean, man, I want to support that. You can actually do a contribution to the channel on the video, and you get a highlighted comment on that particular video at that moment. And from what I understand, if the contribution is large enough, then actually something will pop up on the screen when people are watching the video, much like right now when people contribute to the stream and there's a pop-up. The same thing would happen, okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking gin. Yes.
So, this is a no-brainer. You know, you're the biggest video sharing website on the planet. Maybe we should have a way that people could contribute when they're actually watching videos on demand. Well, we'll work on that later. Right now, we got to get YouTube Shorts on here. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Implement the things that help what you have on the site now. Don't wait and implement these things in 2022, 2023. Implement them now. Get the people who use your site now happy. Make the site attractive to move people over from other systems that are disgruntled. Then you worry about adding a million other features that make you like other sites. Do the best thing for your people who use the site now. And they don't do that. YouTube just always looks way. They're one of those businesses, just like some people do this. They're not happy with the here and now. They're always looking 20 million miles that way, and they miss everything going on around them because they keep looking forward. They're never satisfied with what's going on here. They're always looking way the fuck out there. You see? And when you have that mentality, you never realize that there's things you can do immediately to be happy and improve things around you. Instead, you're always looking towards this long-term goal that you don't know if you'll ever reach. And that's how YouTube is. That's a major problem. It is. It's a major problem. And they need to do something about that. Maybe it's an issue with their leadership. And I hate to say it, when YouTube has been like this for years and years and years, you gotta wonder if it's really the management of the company that's forcing them to make these silly decisions. They could have implemented a million changes this year that could have brought all the people who were disgruntled from Twitch over to YouTube and made it better. Instead, they dropped the ball for the 20 millionth time and instead focused on other shit that you shouldn't care about.
Ow! Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Why'd you just go to bite mommy? Wow. Alright, so you see what pigs can do.
Seriously, it's just a waste of everyone's fucking time. I'm tired of it. But, what are you gonna do? Right? I've been on YouTube for 13 years. This is exactly the kind of thing that I've seen them do over and over and over. Alright? So anyway, I'm very happy that YouTube is going to be implementing changes that are going to make streams better in the future. But I wish it was now instead of the future. I guarantee you right now, within 2 days, YouTube could implement all those changes. If they really wanted to, they could just drop all the crap they're doing that doesn't benefit anyone, and they could actually do some of this beneficial stuff for their content creators. But they need management to take the reins and tell them to do that and stop wasting everybody's time. It is what it is. Alright, guys. So anyway, I digress, obviously.
Oh, fuck. I need more money. I need money. Come on. I need money.
In particular, if I could direct your attention to the top of the stream, we are at a record high number of channel members. 312 members right now. And climbing. We're only 13 members away from hitting the tier 2 goal and locking in for 2 special events during my Christmas marathon. Number 1, a Feasting with the King, and number 2, a DSP Tries It that'll be holiday themed. If you have not joined the channel yet as a member, you only have 2 days left. Let's hit this goal. Let's lock it in. Alright? So that we can feel good about this upcoming Christmas event. It would be great if we could get some support tonight for the stream. Earlier today, for some reason, the support on San Andreas slowed down. Every stream I've done of San Andreas so far has been outstanding. We didn't even hit the hat goal earlier today. which disappointed me a little bit, because I was like, man, this is kind of like support that I need for that playthrough, because I'm not making any ad revenue on it, because I left the music in it, all the licensed music, and so there was kind of buy-in from the viewing audience that they would contribute to make up for that, and now we got a stream where we didn't even hit the tier 2 goal, and I was like, oh god, don't tell me they're starting to fall off, right? I hope not. But anyway, if you like Lost Judgment, you like the fact I'm playing it twice this week, please consider contributing tonight to the stream. It would be great if you guys could get the hat goal at the very least.
Let's just give them nothing for more money and suck in their money. Let's pull out the big Hoover vacuum and suck in the dollars, right?
Tommy Brown did a super chat. Thank you, Tommy Brown. I'm not giving you a kiss. That's absolutely disgusting. But thank you for being the first super chatter of the night, because there have been none other than that tonight. Thank you. He says, in countries like Korea, celebrities are microanalyzed, and every small thing they do, maybe wrong, is criticized and harassed. In 2019 alone, 2 celebrities took their own lives for online harassment. Dude, if this is the case, right? Why the fuck would you want to be a celebrity in Korea? Really? Like, that's just nuts. Like, why on earth would you want to be in that position where every little thing that you do in your life is microanalyzed? Talking as someone who that is something that happens to me, it's not good. It's terrible. That's why I have to hide much of my private life from you guys these days. I can't share anything anymore, because anything that I reveal to you guys ends up being twisted into something disgusting, toxic, and wrong, you know? Who would want to live like that? You know? It pays well, says Brian. I mean, is it worth? Money is not everything. You know what I mean? It's not. Money is not everything. To have to live like that, you know, and have that kind of harassment and suffering just to have some money. I mean, would you rather just have a 9-to-5 job and make a little less money? You know, like, I don't know, man. Doesn't sound good.
I mean, talk about not having any self-awareness.
Honest pay for honest work.
Fuck you. I don't do honest work, asshole. Only suckers do. Only sucker works a 9-to-5 job.
We're currently at $51 in tips. Excuse me, $52 in tips. If you're liking the stream, if you like the fact that I'm sticking with Lost Judgment after all this time and I'm going to keep playing it, please consider supporting the stream tonight. I would appreciate it if you would, okay? However you contribute is great. Obviously, you want to become a member, that would help a ton to help us hit the monthly goal. Or tips as well, of course, would help. If we hit $100 in tips, you guys get to vote on a hat for me to wear for the second hour of the stream tonight. And of course, if we raise the full tips goal of $150, there's a vest in play. But we actually haven't hit the vest goal since, I think, one day in the last, like, 2 weeks. So I don't really talk much about it anymore because it doesn't look like it's very possible half the time. But I do appreciate everyone who has supported so far.
Thank you so much, Slayer. You did not have to do a whopping $100 tip.
So now, with that, we are way above our tips goal. We're at $163.
I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look. It's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that? Until next time.
So 195,000 subs is actually important. You want to know why? Anyone who becomes a subscriber today is an active member. Whether they want to, like I said, they want to talk on a stream, or they actually want the feed or know when the videos are coming out and stuff. That's awesome to know that there's growth on the channel, because I can actually see it now. Like, wait a minute. In the last couple of months, we went from like 192, 193 subs. Now we're up to 195. We just hit that milestone. I hope what it is that you guys can see my passion for what I do. You can see that every day I love doing this, and that's what I'm here doing it for. I'm not doing it for a paycheck. I'm not doing it because it's my job. I'm not sitting here in a studio full of people who are fucking filming and editing for me, and I'm just an actor in front of a camera. This is me. It's 100% me every day. And that's what I love doing, and that's what I hope comes through on the channel. And I hope people will see that and want to be a part of it and subscribe to the channel. What I would love, alright, is if we could grow this channel to 200,000 subscribers by, like, I would say, like, my end goal would be, like, my birthday. April 6, 2022. If we could hit 200,000 subscribers by my birthday, that would be amazing. This, almost dropped it, holy shit. This sub button. I almost literally dropped it. Wow, I just completely scraped up my finger. Look at that. My finger's bleeding, there's blood all over it now. See? You can see I'm not gonna go close to the camera because it'll gross people out. Here, let me get a tissue. I'm a good clotter. And what I mean by that is, I have a lot of, I clot well. I'm not one of these people that bleeds and can't stop bleeding. I clot pretty well, so I should be fine here within a minute. I'll just, before I start the gameplay, I'll run and I'll wipe it probably with some alcohol, and then I'll put a Band-Aid on it. But anyway, it's funny, I fucking cut my finger open.
Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has.
As you know, now basically the formula that I do every day is we open my streams of the day with a podcast. Essentially, this is a podcast. It's about an hour-long podcast where we talk about topics. Sometimes it's news. Sometimes I'm responding to things you guys are asking. Sometimes I have something important to talk about on the channel. Like, for example, today I wanted to talk about hitting milestones, unlocking a new emote, and the history of the channel a little bit. It's fun. It's fun to do a daily podcast like this before I get into gameplay. We still do the 3+ hours of gameplay every day that I've always done. There's no difference, right? What I did is I listened to your feedback. I turned the camera on now so it feels like a podcast. It's not me talking to a bunch of fucking adverts on the screen. It's you're talking to me, right? You like that. You guys have directly told me you like that. We still get people who come here and bitch. Why are you talking? Why don't you just play games? Because I'm not just a fucking gamer, you dunce. I'm not. I'm a content creator. I'm an internet personality. I have all these things under my name. I'm not just someone who just sits here and does this. I'm not. And the sooner you realize that, the better. And the sooner you shut the fuck up if you don't like the podcast, the better. Because it ain't going away. It's something I do every day, and it's going to continue. It has meaning. People tell me they tune in just for this, to get to know what's going on with me. They like talking to me directly. I respond to you guys here in chat. We have fun conversation. It ain't going away. So the sooner you realize that and grow the fuck up and stop being a little bitch, the better. Because no one cares about you sitting here whining about something that I do every single day on the regular. It's part of my regular rotation of content. If you don't like it, come after the podcast ends and watch the gameplay. But don't bitch to me that you don't like the formula that everyone else does because you're a fucking self-entitled jerk who wants everything to change just because of your own personal tastes. Nobody cares. So there you go.
That's all just white noise. You know what I mean? Shut up. You boring bastard. Jeez.
Alright, so guys, we're done. That's the shout-outs for now. I just need to go bandage up my thumb. One of the cuts fully stopped. The other one is a little bit, it's not necessarily open. It's kind of like a scrape. So what I want to do is just quick go boop boop with some alcohol and then slap a band-aid on it just to be sure it doesn't get infected. And then we're going to get started here, okay? So I'm going to stop the pre-stream. I'm going to run to the bathroom, quick do that, and then we're going to get started. In fact, let me turn on the PS5. As I said, there's no break between pre-stream and gameplay. We're going to get right into it, but obviously this is a situation where I need to fix my thumb. I don't even know what I gashed it on because that's just a freaking, it's a wooden frame. And I almost dropped, I grabbed it, but the wood's not super sharp or anything. I really don't even know what got me.
Ah, that hurts. It hurts.
There you go. Band-Aid. And it's weird because somehow I managed to cut myself two completely different ways. I have a superficial cut at the top of my thumb that really doesn't hurt. I poured alcohol on it, I didn't feel anything. The other one's like a deeper gashing scrape cut where I poured the alcohol on it. It hurt like crazy. I was like, ah! Jeez, that was deep.
That makes me cringe.
There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. It's the guy who just doesn't get reality.